The WHAS 11 Weather Impact Forecast is sponsored by Tom Sundergeld Plumbing and Baker's Heating and Air Conditioning.
I think about the only thing that could get me to climb even anywhere close to that is if you said, Conroy, it is only 70 degrees up here.
Right, it's so
Come
much
on up.
cooler.
So much cooler.
Because of the elevation, the altitude there. Yeah, we need something to cool us off this week because it is hot all across the board, not only here at home, but really across the eastern half of the country. And this will continue into the holiday weekend. It actually will increase for areas off to our east. Think areas like D.C. and also up in New York, some triple-digit heat for them. And we're talking actual air temperatures. Here at home, we are under an extreme heat warning, but we are looking at temperatures topping out in the low to mid 90s each day. Nothing record-breaking, but with the high humidity we've had around, we have heat indices above 100 each afternoon and evening. This is obviously our first prolonged stretch of high heat and humidity of the summertime months, and we're just not cooling off enough at night to prevent the heat stress to continue building throughout the week. Now, once this ridge does start to break down and push off to our east, we do have scattered weekend storm chances. Isolated in nature tomorrow, it looks like it'll stay to our south and west, but by Friday we'll have to watch for some scattered storms that will fire up. Same case on the 4th of July, and an increase in coverage arrives Sunday, Monday, into probably a decent chunk of next week. Now, our satellite and radar here, you can tell where the ridge of high pressure is set up, and you can also tell where the surface high is. So that has been keeping us dry, us clear, us warm for the last several days. But what happens when you have a setup like this is you have storms that are almost stationary, that ride around the edge of the ridge here, kind of in a circle, and that's what you're seeing there. They can also be on the strong side because in general, there is a lot of heat and humidity. That's fuel for thunderstorms. You're seeing that with tonight's severe weather outlook, kind of in that same general area that we just saw. And this is something that we'll have to pay attention to as we carry on throughout the week and the ridge does break down for us and pushes off to the east a bit. So tomorrow, any kind of stronger storms look to stay down to the south, closer to Tennessee. But by Friday, when we do have a 30% chance of storms returning, you'll notice really the entire region encompassed in that level 1 out of 5. Basically, we have the heat, we have the humidity. Any storm that pops up can pack a punch with gusty winds, lightning, and heavy rainfall. So that's what we'll have to watch for the end of the week and into the weekend, including on the 4th of July. But your fireworks forecast for 10 p.m. on Saturday right now still looks like temperatures in the 80s, 20% chance of seeing a shower or storm. Very warm and humid with light winds. For tonight, your hour-by-hour forecast, clear skies, temperatures cool just into the 70s, of course, staying very muggy. Tomorrow, we do it all over again. By lunchtime, we're near 90, highs top out in the mid-90s, but it'll feel about 10 degrees warmer than that due to the high humidity. Storms looking to stay primarily off to our south and west, as you see there in the futurecast. Beyond that, we still have weather impact alert through Friday due to the extreme heat warning. Scattered storms return beginning Friday, really taking us through the rest of the 7-day forecast. But at least some cooler days are ahead with highs in the upper 80s next Tuesday and Wednesday.